The waters are not ocean yet. This is older than ocean, darker than night, a flood without shore, a silence that existed before names. And somewhere in that endless churn, Earth is missing. Not metaphorically, missing like a stolen jewel. The devas gather at the edge of the cosmos, faces tight with the kind of fear that doesn't have words. Because without Bhudevi, nothing holds its meaning. No seasons, no homes, no place for prayers to land. Hiranyaksha has dragged her down into the primordial depths, and the universe itself feels unmoored, like a lamp trying to burn without oil. Then a sound cuts through the void. A snort. Not gentle, not animal small. A sound like creation clearing its throat. From the horizon of darkness emerges a shape, massive, unstoppable. A boar, yes, but not the boar of forests. This is Varaha, Vishnu's will taking a form that can enter the deep and fight the deep. Tusks curved like crescent moons, eyes bright as dawn trapped inside storm clouds. Every hair on his body seems tipped with starlight. He does not speak first. He dives. The spectacle begins with motion. Varaha plunges into the waters, and the waters split, not politely, but violently, as if the abyss has been punched open. Waves rise like walls. Darkness swirls in spirals around his form. The devas can only watch, helpless, as he disappears into the ancient unknown. Time stretches. The cosmos waits. And then, movement again. The surface bulges. The primordial waters tremble as if something beneath them is lifting the weight of worlds. Varaha rises. He breaks through the flood like a mountain erupting upward, and on his tusk, balanced with impossible grace, is Bhudevi, Earth herself, round, radiant, trembling with relief. Not a rock, not a map, alive as a goddess, yet carrying the vastness of continents in her silence. Waterfalls pour off her, streams cascading from the curve of her form, dripping from the edges of her presence like a planet lotus just pulled from a cosmic pond. The sky witnesses the planet being lifted. For a breath, everyone forgets war, forgets fear, forgets even to blink. Because what can you compare this to? A mother being found, a home returning, meaning restored. Varaha's hooves find purchase on the unseen floor of the cosmos. Each step sends ripples of order through the waters. The flood doesn't swallow him, it obeys him. Bhudevi sits on his tusk not like a burden, but like a beloved rescued from drowning. Her eyes meet his, full of shock, gratitude, and something softer, the intimacy of being carried when you had no strength left. The devas bow, their crowns dipping low, not out of ceremony, but because their hearts have finally unclenched. In Varaha's breath, there is effort, yes, but also certainty, as if he is saying without words, "You can fall into the deepest dark and I will still come." As he lifts her higher, the last of the black waters slide away from Bhudevi's edges. Drip, drip. Each drop feels like a curse leaving. Somewhere far below, the echo of Hiranyaksha's arrogance fades, made small by this single act of retrieval. And then the reveal settles into the universe like a vow. The divine doesn't only destroy evil. The divine carries the lost, not with disgust, not with distance, with tenderness strong enough to hold a world on a tusk. When Varaha finally sets Bhudevi back into her rightful place, it isn't just geography returning, it is belonging. It is the promise that even if you are dragged into depths you never chose, your rescue can arrive in a form you never imagined. And the only wisdom that remains, dripping and luminous, is this. When you feel too heavy to be saved, remember, Varaha once lifted an entire earth like a lotus on his tusk.